So, what did you think about the walk? It was a great day, wasn't it?
Perfect.
It was beautiful weather and a great turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of bake sale items went.
Yep. T-shirts were popular. We need pink.
Pink,
More pink.
yes.
Lots
Pink
of
was
requests for
popular.
pink.
Yeah.
We'll do better next year with the pink. I thought the DJ was unbelievable.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
he
really
was
killed
the
it.
master of ceremonies.
He was pretty
let's
cute
say.
too, I think.
Yeah, he was so good. He really made it. So that was, praise the Lord. And believe it or not, we are like $11,000 more than we made last year at this time.
job,
We're over
Ash.
40,000. So a lot of that credit goes to Ash, who
Yep.
brought in some new businesses to support us. And it was just a great day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that would have made it better.
No, the work paid off. Everybody showed up to help, and everybody
it's
showed
really
up to break
amazing
down.
how everyone
Yes, many hands.
pitches in, and it was a great day. Praise the Lord. So now we are going after the baby bottle campaign, and it's just one thing after the other. It seems like, but the baby bottle campaign is in some ways the easiest fundraiser that we do. But there is actually a lot of work that goes in on the backside. So Ash has been busy restocking our baby bottle supply. They seem to disappear. If anybody has a baby bottle in their house somewhere, fill it up and bring it in, because we're missing a lot of bottles from last year.
Yeah.
But what have you been doing, Ash?
Well, we have about 1,000 bottles that we're preparing to hand out to churches so the congregations can participate with us. And also get familiar with our center. So it just entails cleaning bottles, restickering them, putting flyers into the bottles, and then passing them out, of course.
Yeah. And you say churches, but I think even businesses sometimes like to get involved.
absolutely.
Yeah, Christy puts them out at Pinch a Penny, doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know quite a few businesses that put them out at their business, and it's a great fundraiser and fun, and you can even get kids involved, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And the real fun is when they all come back in with pennies and nickels and dimes, and we have millions, literally millions of coins to roll and count. And
We do take checks, and we really like checks.
checks are a lot easier to roll.
And there's also a QR code. You can just go online and give it, and you don't have to do anything. So, so the baby bottle campaign is next, and we're excited for that. That's going to be Mother's Day through Father's Day. And, of course, they trickle in all year long. But that's the main big push for the baby bottle campaign.
Sandra and Carrie, our new advocates, are working out beautifully. They picked right up. They haven't skipped a beat. They've just connected with the girls automatically. You'd think they'd been here for forever.
That's wonderful.
So very happy with them.
Yeah, that's good. There are actually a lot of changes that are happening around this place. It seems like there's always change in this, I don't know if you want to call it industry, but we are actually going to, now, we're called Hope Resource Center. We have been that for a few years. And our original name was Central Florida Pregnancy Center. So then we did a DBA, doing business as Found and Cherished Resale, which is our thrift store next door. And then we had Hope Resource Center. And actually now, not to confuse you or to make things crazy, but we actually have another DBA that we have rolled out. And it's called Central Florida Women's Center. And what's going to happen in the near future is that we are going to, our building has two sides, completely two different sides with two different doors, two entry doors. So it's a perfect situation where our medical side is going to be purely medical, and the resource side is going to be purely resources. So girls that are coming in kind of a crisis situation, really unsure of what to do, we want to be very professional. We want to be kind of neutral. We don't want to show them what our bias is, because then immediately they say, oh, I'm getting out of here. These people are not what I thought they were or whatever. So we're trying to be very laser focused on girls that are in crisis and how we can help them. And so we are not on the medical side going to be offering them the baby boutique and parenting classes and all that. We're going to really give them the education and the information and the options that they're looking for by very professional medical people. And so that side is going to be called Central Florida Women's Center. And then, of course, we're hoping and praying that those that choose life for their baby will want to get further education in how to be a good parent, because some of these girls are very young and have never been a parent before. So Hope Resource Center is going to offer still all of the wonderful resources that they've always offered, the parenting classes, all the baby boutique items, diapers and wipes and all that stuff. So it's just a little bit of a change. It's actually a big change for us. For you, our donors out there, you don't need to know all the details that we're having to go through. Kathleen has been very instrumental in getting the whole thing going. It's really quite an enormous, it's different kind of recording in our database. It's the reports are going to be very
we're making sure
succinct.
that we're not drifting from what our original mission is. And
Right.
our mission is to help women choose life.
Right.
And so we are going to be laser focused. Like you said, that's my favorite term from our training.
Yeah.
On getting those abortion-minded women in our area to choose Central Florida Women's Center, and we can prepare them with what their options are and educate them on the decision and the lasting impact that their decision
Right.
has, not
reason-
just for the baby, but on their own mental health, and still providing an ultrasound and the STI testing, and just with a more laser focused
Yeah.
attempt. Our advocates have been great with the training. They're all trained and practicing and role playing together, and
Yeah.
so far it's encouraging, and we're getting more of the clients that the medical side is designed to see.
Yeah, we still, like I said, on the resource side, we want to provide high quality parenting classes, and we have advocates that are all trained and ready to go. And then we also have our fatherhood program that's going to be part of the resource side. And that's always a challenge. I don't know why, but the fatherhood program for eternity has been a challenge to get going and to keep going. And but it is going. And we are excited about that and hope that in the future it will grow and grow. And we always need volunteers, men volunteers for that program. So right now we're pretty good with the women volunteers,
We have
right?
wonderful advocates.
Yeah, we have.
I mean,
we're
the best advocates and volunteers.
we have a wonderful staff.
It
of
was recently
volunteers.
National Volunteer Appreciation Day, and we just can't express enough how wonderful these women are and their dedication and consistency, and they show up week after week and form really wonderful relationships with our clients, and
They're our heartbeat.
they really
Yeah.
are. Yeah, we couldn't do this without our donors and without our advocates and volunteers.
Now with the new thrift store need more advocates.
The thrift, yes, the new thrift store is going to be looking for. They call them volunteers over there, but yeah. And speaking of the new thrift store, we have opened our new site. It's over on Graves, 2405 East Graves Avenue, and it's actually from our present location. Just like 3 minutes, 4 if you hit the light. So, yeah,
And it's the old movie theater. That's
it's
what
next
how
to the-
everybody
it's-
local
Okay.
knows it.
Yes,
is
it's
it used
right
to be
next
the
to
movie
the
theater.
movie theater. It's going to focus on furniture and household, like household decor, artwork, and stuff like that. But they do have a nice selection of men's and women's clothing also. So,
And a changing room.
And a changing room. Yes.
I saw them build it.
Yeah,
And my
there's just-
favorite jewelry. They have a lot of awesome costume jewelry.
Yeah.
There's just like a lot of change and a lot of things happening around here, but that's exciting. It's exciting and it's sometimes scary, and but God is providing. It's just sometimes, we think, oh my goodness, what are we going to do about this situation or that, or it seems like a crisis, and never ever fails that
And
He
the
keeps
door
showing
opens.
up.
He comes through.
Great.
The door
and,
opens and the answer comes through.
yeah,
It's like the T-shirts at the walk.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that about how we didn't have the petty cash yet, and they just kept
making
change for each other, and it
Yeah,
just the
it's
Lord
like
just
that.
kept showing up. It was great.
Yeah. So
No, I think we've had a good year. The gala was successful,
yeah,
and we picked up some new people, and
Yep.
we've been growing in all the
We've
right
got new
directions.
churches that are
Yes.
coming on board with us. That's very exciting. And I think we're really blessed with the amount of churches, the number of churches that partner with us. I know that some years at our gala, our speakers have been shocked that we have so many churches represented. They said that's not the case in most places. I'm really surprised, but they are definitely our lifeline. So
Yeah. And speaking of churches, I'm proud to say that Journey Church is offering our single moms and their children a wonderful Mother's Day brunch on May 2nd. They're invited from 10 to 2 and at no cost to them, just to show, just to love on them.
well, I hope we'll have a whole bunch show up. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's neat. Okay, well,
And do we want to mention the ribbon cutting that's next Friday?
I have not gotten
Confirmed it?
complete confirmation about that yet. So
Just kidding.
I mean,
Scratch that.
Do we want to say anything about Ruth?
yes, we have
nurse manager?
Yep, we have a new woman who is coming on staff with us. She just started her soft staffing yesterday, and her name is Ruth White, and she is going to be the medical services director at our center here, and I have no doubt that she is going to bring a whole new level of professionalism to this place. So we're very, very excited to have Ruth on board, and wow. The A team, what a great
Yes, the
staff!
dream team.
It's gonna be so great. So we're excited. Ruth will start officially on May 11, and so yeah, it's gonna be great. Praise the Lord.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Back to work.
To our wonderful partners, we just cherish you so much. We love you. We affirm you, and we couldn't do what we're doing without you. If you'd like to continue to give to Hope Resource Center, you can click on the link in this post, and it will go right to our webpage. And we just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.